Red team, welcome to the elimination room. The events that take place inside these four walls can change lives and shatter dreams. It's here in this elimination room that you will decide which one of your teammates will leave the White House forever. Cozzy, at the challenge, you were first to choose your trainer, Michelle, and claimed the right to choose the red team. But despite having what seems like an invincible combination, at the weigh-in, the blue team smashed you on the scales and left you facing elimination here today. Reds, you all had a good chuckle during the weigh-in, but now we'll find out who will have the last laugh. Rachel, you lost the least amount of weight.
Sure did.
How vulnerable do you feel?
I'm pretty vulnerable, but, you know, it's what happens, you know, it's a game. So, very likely could be my day today, who knows?
Gary, the red team formed only a few days ago. Do you think that political games are being played already?
I think, AJ, that there is a bit of division in the red team. We need to get rid of those divisions and, you know, come together as a team.
JJ, you wanted to leave the house just a few days ago. Now that you're here in the elimination room, do you still feel the same way?
Well, at the moment, I'm looking at some pretty good people and good teammates, and I'd really like to be part of it. So, yeah, I'd really like to be here.
Nicola, have you struggled to make your decision?
I've really struggled this week. I'm in two minds and I still can't decide. I'm really torn.
We will now go along the table and you'll each reveal which one of your teammates is weighing you down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to cut the fat. We will now go along the table and you'll each reveal which one of your teammates is weighing you down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to cut the fat. Cozzy, please reveal your vote.
Last night we got together as a team because there was a bit of to and fro about girls getting up on boys and boys getting up on girls. And we come to the conclusion that the easiest way to nominate in this situation would be to vote off the person who lost the least percentage that week. And so the person for this week is Rachel.
Rachel, that's one vote for you. It's now time to reveal your decision.
This week I voted for someone who I think didn't necessarily drop as much weight as they should have, and I do believe once this person's gone, our group may become a bit more involved with each other. So this week I am voting for JJ.
JJ, that's one vote for you. Rachel, you also have one vote. Gary, who have you decided to vote for?
AJ, this is a tough decision for me. I've based my vote on scales, and this person didn't lose as much as the rest of the members of our team. Unfortunately, this week, I'm going to have to vote for Rachel. Sorry.
It's okay, Gary.
Rachel, you now have two votes. JJ, you have one. Sheridan, it's time to tell us your decision.
I think that at the moment we have a very clear alliance. I just think for that reason I need to call mutiny and choose JJ.
JJ, you now have two votes. Rachel, you also have two votes. JJ, please reveal your decision.
Well, AJ, it's very hard because everyone here is worthy of being on the red team. I'm purely making my decision on performance and weight loss, and with that I feel that I'm going to have to give my vote to Rachel.
Rachel, you now have 3 votes. JJ, you have 2. Rachel, if you receive 1 more vote, you will be eliminated.
Yep.
Nicole, please tell us who you're voting to send home.
I'm happy to be part of the red team, but we need to unite together, and we're not. The person I'm voting for today, I'm basing on weight loss. You know, should have lost more. You know, maybe work that a little bit harder. My vote's for JJ.
All right, love. Don't worry about it.
JJ, you now have 3 votes. Rachel, you also have 3 votes. Whoever receives 1 more vote will be going home. Nicola, it's all up to you. Nicola, if you vote for Rachel, she will be eliminated. If you vote for JJ, he will be going home. It's time to reveal your decision.
We did agree as a team to vote out the lowest percentage. I went away and thought about that and what that meant for me, and I think emotionally I wouldn't be able to handle that decision. And so I had no other choice but to change my mind. And I had to vote for JJ.
It's all right, Nick.
JJ, you'll be leaving the White House today. Do you feel betrayed?
You've got to do what's in your heart. Girls have done what they obviously feel is the right thing. Everything's subject to change though, isn't it? So my message to my fellow captain is never be too certain in which way the wind is blowing. So it might come up behind you and blow you over.
Cosy, you made a good friend here. Do you have some final words for JJ?
No, I can see why the girls would have voted JJ out of the house. He's an abrasive fellow. I guess the only part that I'm disappointed in with the girls is the fact that we did sit down as a team. To sit there and say nothing and then to conspire after it is just a little bit, you know, I just wish that as a team, voice your opinions.
Well, JJ, you came in here as an overweight truckie. Besides losing weight, how else do you think you've changed?
Well, I've actually, for the first time in my life, experienced living with so many different people, especially the girls. Like, they're delicate creatures. You can't go like you would with the blokes up and down the road sort of thing. So you've got to learn to bite your tongue at times, I suppose.
JJ, who are you looking forward to seeing the most on the outside world?
Yeah, it's probably just the family. Yeah.
Missing them?
Yeah, a lot, yeah. And, yeah. There's one particular person I'd really like to see again, but...
Who's that?
Oh, long gone. Long gone. Never to be seen again, but I miss that person a hell of a lot.
Do you think that in here you've realised that?
Yeah. But you get that. That's life. You just got to keep trucking.
JJ, your team has decided that you are not the biggest loser. It's now time to say your goodbyes and leave the house for good.
No, don't be sorry.
See you later, mate.
All the best.
It's later, boss. Good.
All right.
Wax that chest, man, for God's sake. Just wax the chest, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Take care.
Yeah.
Red team, You've now had your first taste of the elimination room. It's pretty obvious there are divisions in the team. Not only did you lose the weigh-in, but you lost by more than 20 kilos. You're going to need to pull together, dig deep, and train harder than ever before if you are to avoid meeting me here again. Good luck, Red Team. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.
It's a bit emotional, and seeing him come back, it overwhelmed me, and I'm pleased to see that he has lost a lot of weight.
JJ, your starting weight is 131.6 kilos.
Before, I'd never ever took my anger out on exercise. I always took it out on someone else. In doing that, I lost a lot of really beautiful people. I'm finding when I do get a little bit angry these days, I go do training down the gym or I go for a run on the beach. I love it. My name's John Gordon Jeffrey. I'm 33 and I'm about 132 kilos. I'll never be that person again because I've realised that something that I didn't like, I actually enjoy it. And I found that with exercise. It's really only the beginning because the stuff that I've learned from being on the show will stay with me for the rest of my life. People can change and sort of living proof of that